Hey everyone, this is Caroline. For the month of July, we are focusing on health, wellness, and fitness. I think it goes without saying that being healthy and fit and taking the time for self-care has many benefits. We have more energy, we perform better at work, we show up better for our families and friends, and we reduce the risk of disease, to name a few. I'm sure we're all familiar with the commonly recommended ways to stay fit and healthy. Get enough sleep, exercise regularly, maintain a healthy weight, eat nutritious food, drink plenty of water, avoid unhealthy habits like smoking and excessive drinking, get regular health checkups, reduce stress in your life, and treat your mental health with the same importance as your physical health. I am by no means an expert in this area. I am a lawyer with the pressures of billable hours, generating receipts and new business, and getting work done for clients as quickly and efficiently as possible. Not to mention that I sit in front of a computer all day at work and frequently don't feel like I have time to get up and move for even a few minutes. During the early part of my career, that pretty much summed up my life: work. I'm sure many of you can relate to that. As I got older, I realized the importance of prioritizing my physical and mental health and adapting a more active and healthy lifestyle. I don't believe there's a one-size-fits-all approach to being healthy and fit. Everyone's journey is different, but I thought I'd share some tips based on my experiences over the years. As you'll hear, my tips mostly pertain to fitness. For me, I feel like health and wellness typically fall into place if I stay fit. I always get a mental health boost after working out and find that exercise is a good way to manage my stress. Tip number 1, find workout activities that you enjoy. Exercise should be something you want to do for yourself and not something that you think of as having to do. If you're feeling unmotivated to exercise, experiment with different types of exercises and don't be afraid to try new things. Also, make sure to switch up your workouts and seek variety. My workout activities change throughout the year depending on the season, but regardless of the season, I always have a few different types of activities that I'm doing so that I don't get bored. In the fall, spring, and summer, I love to run and do both indoor and outdoor cycling. In the winter, I'm an avid cross-country skier and do indoor cycling. Also, don't forget to incorporate strength and stability into your workout plan in addition to cardio. All three are really important as we age. Tip number 2, have a partner to exercise with. Maybe it's your spouse, a friend, or a work colleague. I find that I enjoy my workout activities more if I'm doing them with someone else. And on days when I'm not feeling particularly motivated to exercise, it's great to have a partner that encourages you and holds you accountable. Group classes or activities are also a great way to stay on track with your workout plan. Tip number 3, train for something. Signing up for an event is a great way to stay motivated and to stick to a workout plan. When I first started running, I got my mom and mother-in-law to sign up for a 5K trail run with me. While we all lived in different places and couldn't train together, we'd report to each other on our training progress, and on the day of the event, it felt great for all three of us to cross the finish line after a pretty hilly and muddy trail run. Tip number 4, stay active when you're not exercising. And by that I mean find ways to add more movement into your daily life. Maybe it's taking walks, gardening, or taking some time to stretch. I find I struggle with this one the most, especially when I'm working. Before the pandemic, a few work colleagues and I would take a break twice a day, once in the morning and once in the afternoon, to move. In the morning, we'd spend a few minutes doing some calisthenics. In the afternoon, we'd climb flights of stairs in our office building. I'd love to get back to that now that we're returning to the office. Tip number 5, and my final tip, stay active when you're traveling or on vacation. While vacations are great for rest and relaxation, they're also a great opportunity to be active and to try new things. Consider taking surf or paddleboard lessons during a beach vacation, or exploring your vacation destination by foot or on bike. My husband and I recently got back from a bike trip in Slovenia. It was the 4th bike trip we've done in Europe together. Cycling around the countryside is such a great way to explore a new place and learn about the culture and the people. I hope you enjoyed these tips and got some inspiration and motivation from them. To wrap things up, we're going to hear from a few other board members about managing their health, wellness, and fitness.
Hi, everyone. My name is Alicia, and I'm one of the co-presidents. One of the things that I decided to do for my health following the pandemic is I decided to consult with a naturopath. The pandemic seemed to coincide with me going through perimenopause, and my body was doing all kinds of strange things. And I knew that I needed to find something naturally to help combat what I was going through. The naturopath set me up with a nutritionist and discovered all kinds of things that I was eating that weren't good for me, even though I thought they were. The other thing that I've been really working on for my health is just getting movement, even if it's just a simple walk from my house to the mailbox. I find that working from home, sitting all day, it starts to tighten up your body in ways that you could never imagine. So I try at least to get a little bit of movement in, a little bit of stretching in, maybe do 4 or 5 squats just to loosen up your hips and your sit bones, and just keep your day interesting.
Mental health is something that is really important to me personally. I think it helps both my professional and my personal life. So some of the things that I have found over the years to help with my mental health are getting outside, getting some vitamin D. I also really enjoy meditating with the Calm app, but I also see a therapist. I think being open and honest about mental health is really important, and therapy has helped me over the last 15 years in all aspects of my life. So I would encourage anyone who has questions to reach out and talk to someone who is a professional and can help guide you. I think a healthy mind is just as important as a healthy body, and we go to the doctor all the time for annual checkups. So an annual checkup on your mental health should be no different. So I hope everyone has a very safe and happy summer, and make sure you're taking care of your mental health.
A big thanks to Maggie and Alicia for sharing their thoughts, and to the other Renew board members who provided recommendations on podcasts, books, etc. I'm excited to check all of those out. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope everyone has an active and healthy rest of the summer.